Hi first graders, happy Wednesday! Do you remember the codenames clue that I gave you yesterday? Some of you were able to go on Seesaw and highlight your answers. I loved seeing your guesses. Today I'm going to give you the answer. The clue was Pet 3. Here's the answer. The three pictures or words I was thinking of was fish, cat, and dog. Now, some of you might have guessed bird, and while that's an animal also, it wasn't what I was thinking, and the answer has to be what I was thinking. Today I'm going to give you another clue. You can either think about it at home and just do it on your own, or you can go on Seesaw to tell me your guess. Tomorrow I'll give you the answer again. Today's clue is Sports 3. Which three pictures do you think I am giving you a clue for? Sports 3. Remember, you can go on Seesaw to give me your answer, or just think about it at home. I hope you're having fun with this Codenames activity, first graders. I know I am. Let's move on to our morning note. Dear first graders, today is Wednesday. Today we will be talking about two more shapes. I hope you can recognize the shapes we are learning about all around you. See how many you can find today. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Love, Mrs. Baker. Remember to go on Seesaw and make corrections to this note if you are able to. On Monday, we talked about the two-dimensional shapes, rectangles and squares. Today we are going to talk about two different two-dimensional shapes, triangles and trapezoids. Go ahead and find page 641 in your math book. It will look like this. At the bottom it says, to find the white shapes in the picture and color the trapezoids red and color the triangles green. If you have those colors at home, friends, you are more than welcome to color them. Otherwise, you can go ahead and just recognize each shape and number them so that you're counting how many of each shape you see. That's what I did on my paper, friends. I numbered the triangles and I numbered the trapezoid. Now I want you to count each shape, how many there are of each shape, and write that at the bottom. How many triangles? Write the number. And how many trapezoids? Write the number. When you turn to the page 642, which is just the next page, it gives you a little more information about triangles and trapezoids. It says triangles and trapezoids are two-dimensional shapes. They are closed, just like the rectangles and squares that we learned about on Monday. They have straight sides and vertices. So we are going to do exactly what we did with the rectangles and squares, and we are going to count the number of sides that we see and the number of vertices that we see for each shape. Remember, the sides are the straight edges, and the vertices are where two lines meet, or where it looks like there's a corner. Go ahead and start by counting the sides and the vertices for the triangle. Then you can do the same for the trapezoid on the right side. Count the number of sides you see and the number of vertices you see. The directions for numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 say write how many sides and vertices. So for each of those shapes, you are going to count the straight edges, the sides, and this area where two lines meet, or the corner, the vertices. You will continue to count the numbers of sides and vertices for numbers 5 and 6 at the top of page 643. For numbers 7 and 8, it says circle the objects that match the description. Number 7's description says 4 sides, 4 vertices. Circle the object that has 4 sides and 4 vertices. The description for number 8 says 3 sides, 3 vertices. Circle the objects that have 3 sides and 3 vertices. Number 9 says circle the closed shapes, and it even gives you a picture of a piggy to remind you of that example on Monday. So circle the objects that don't have any openings to let that piggy through. At the top of page 644, number 10 says to draw and write the name of each shape. I have given you a word bank again to use, first graders. This is not on your paper. You will have to look at the word bank on the screen. Number 10 has a riddle. It says, I am a closed two-dimensional shape that has 3 sides and 3 vertices. What shape am I? On the line there, first graders, you will write triangle or trapezoid. Which of those shapes has 3 sides and 3 vertices? The riddle for number 11 says, I am a closed two-dimensional shape that has 4 sides and 4 vertices. 2 of my sides are the same length. My other 2 sides are not the same length. What shape am I? Use that word bank to write your answer on the line, first graders. Which of those shapes has 4 sides, 4 vertices, 2 of the sides are the same length, and 2 other sides are not the same length? As you can see, we're just going to skip number 12 for today.